If you're a UTD member, you've already taken a big step in joining the fight for better schools and better working conditions by joining the United Teachers of Dade. What will it take to get other school employees, parents, and members of the larger community involved? What's the first step? Will they cross this line in the sidewalk if it meant better public schools? Will they walk across the street? I'm betting that they will be willing to walk a mile. On January 17th, I need you to be here to walk and talk with us. It is about our collective voice standing strong for public schools, children, and better classrooms. It's about every clerical, it's about every paraprofessional, every security monitor, and every teacher. It's important that you bring all of your friends and all of your colleagues to Biscayne Boulevard because we're shutting down the street for better public schools and better public education. We need each other, and I need you there. Reforming our schools doesn't mean 80 days of testing out of 180 days in a school year. Real reform doesn't mean flat or falling state revenues for public education. Real reform doesn't mean Florida turning over charter schools to corporate for-profit interests. Real reform doesn't mean spending millions for testing outcomes while we continually cut programs for pre-K, media centers, ESL, bilingual programs, vocational arts programs, and the arts. We've been working with the community to get the word out and to rally allies to our cause. You may have seen or heard news reports about our First Book community event, where we were able to distribute 120,000 books to students in Miami-Dade County through our public and private partnerships.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Regalado, Mr. Mayor.
You also may have seen accounts of meetings with community groups in preparation for January 17th. Our allies are getting the message.
If we are to get change economically, if we are to get change that reaches our classrooms, then we need to change those individuals who make those poor decisions who put us in this situation in the first place.
I am most definitely going to march. I'm marching January 17th in honor of all of those people who paved the way for communities like ours, the Haitian community, marching for our families, marching for our parents, our caregivers, those who can't march, such that we reclaim this dream and the promise of public education.
We have problems with testing, we have problems with curriculum, we have problems with resources. And the problems are that they're not getting to the school and the tests are taking too much time. And the curriculum, nobody knows exactly what it is. We need to phase things in so that we could do the teacher training that's required. All of those things the parents need to know. You know why they need to know it? They need to know it so that they can add their voices to ours and we can speak with one voice to Tallahassee.
I'm glad that we're coming together to march, to say this is important to us, this is important to our community, this is important to our future.
In January, we will do everything that we can to get the word out to everyone who cares about our kids in Miami-Dade County, to get a good pair of walking shoes and come out and join us on Biscayne Boulevard. We need a real reform movement. 2014 is going to be a pivotal year for us with a governor's race and a legislative session starting in March. We're asking you to take this journey with us. January 17th at 2:30 right here on Biscayne Boulevard. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your colleagues. It's important to all of us. Walk a mile in our shoes. Teachers know what students need. We can do better. You can help.